What's up, YouTube? It's Jackrabbit here, hopping in here for a pretty big news video. First of all, Hasbro this morning was like, early, about noon today, was like, hold on, sweetie. You haven't given us enough money yet this month. I don't know why I made Hasbro a female, but I did. And dropped two different things today. Two different things, as per their usual. One was a Finster figure by himself, $26.99, which is an Amazon exclusive, except for it was also on Hasbro Pulls. If you're a Hasbro Premium member, which I am not, because I am not paying them like $100 a month. Though I might have to think about it. And then also, or finally getting our Ecliptor figure, but you got a double dip on the Astratoma. I mean, not that there's wrong with double dipping on some Astratoma, because you're getting a different hairdo, but you know, if you know your boy Jackrabbit here, I'm not really a double dipper, but to give me an Ecliptor? Oh, heck yeah. Even though down the road they'll probably eventually do Ecliptor by himself. But, of course, I can't wait for that, so of course I pre-ordered both. They're supposed to be to me by April 5th. So that means by, let's see, the 7th, the video should be up, hopefully. But you know how your boy Jackrabbit is, so let's just say this. It might be September, October next year before I get to those videos. Dum-dum here doesn't do enough videos. Okay, but that's insulting myself. I need to stop. But they all look good. Finster comes with a bunch of accessories of things you would expect. Like he comes with, I know one thing I saw, he comes with a briefcase with a bunch of his molds in it. And I know one of them was a putty mold. So that's kind of cool. I mean, and it almost rounds off our Palace monsters. I mean, between Scorpino, which comes out later this year, and then Finster, the only ones we have left are Rito, Revolto, Squat, and Babu. Please, just do a 3-pack. I don't care. I don't know, it'd be like $75, but you know what? Do a 3-pack. Let's just knock those bad boys out, and we would call it a day. But no, Finster does look really good. I mean, I am surprised that they're doing Finster before they do, like, Rito Revolto, because Rito Revolto in Season 3, especially since they're getting into the Jedi suits, he was a pretty big villain. He fought the Rangers a lot, and both in their Jedi suits and in their Ranger suits. So I am kind of surprised that they're doing Finster, who had very few interactions with the Rangers before they do Rito. And Rito's a pretty popular character. I know a lot of people kind of thought it was stupid. I thought it was funny. This is coming from the guy that likes Jar Jar Binks in Episode 1. After that, just Star Wars rant for another day. Let's just say that. That's another time. This is not a Star Wars video, so I'm not going to rant about Star Wars in this video. But, as I was saying, but he does look good. So I am kind of surprised that they're doing Finster first, but I'm so glad to have a Finster. I mean, as soon as I saw that announced, I'm like, ooh, where do I pre-order? Where do I pre-order? Oh, Amazon? Okay, click. Sign in my account real quick. And then pre-order. I mean, I pre-ordered him so fast it wasn't even funny. I pre-ordered his ass fast. And then, ooh, Astratoma and Ecliptor was right after that. As soon as I found out about that sucker, I was like, ooh, Astratoma? Ecliptor? I need an Ecliptor. Thank you. Though I do see him eventually doing a release for Ecliptor after the mind control stuff with all the like metal pieces on them. And Ecliptor and Darkonda 2-pack too. Or Ecliptor Darkonda figure, you know, they're combined form. I don't remember what it was called. And I don't remember. Wasn't around for very long, I don't think. But I know you In Space fans probably remember what it was called. I just don't remember. I need to go back and rewatch In Space, which is kind of difficult since it's no longer on Netflix. Too stupid. I should have bought the DVDs when they were out. But I was being stupid. Too stupid. But, of course, you know. But that's not all the news from today. You know, I just talked 5 minutes about that, but hold on. And then DC was like, Warner Brothers, well, Arrowverse, the Arrowverse people were like, hold my beer, Hasbro. We got you. We got you. They released information about the upcoming crossover on The Flash, the 5-part crossover, which they announced last year. And they have announced who's going to come back. Besides, I'm assuming, other than the people listed on here, anyone who's in the finale for The Flash is going to be back. So, Cisco Ramon's maybe, Jordan Fisher, Impulse, possibly at least in the first episode. But he may have to, because the problem with Jordan Fisher is, apparently I found out from watching another YouTuber, he's going to be doing a Broadway show or some kind of musical here in a little bit. So he's going to have to leave Vancouver to go do that. So it kind of sucks we don't get a whole lot of time with Impulse, because I was really enjoying the character, but at least we're not going to get bogged down with it. And of course, XS. And last but not least, Jay Garrick. Now, Jay Garrick, I could see him being through the whole crossover, but XS, because how closely they are tying Impulse and XS together, it's kind of like a Tranos twins kind of situation, that they're probably not going to keep XS around if they're not going to have Impulse, which is fine, because we got enough time with XS when she had her whole season few seasons ago. Season 5, I believe that was. So, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's cool. But I would like to see some more Jay Garrick, especially since now he has his speed back. Oh, boy. I want to see some good Jay Garrick action. Though they can drop the whole speedster Iris thing. And that can no longer be a thing. Wormhole and Alien Nora Speed Force, she can come around. And same with any of the Force characters. I was fine with them. I thought they were kind of cool. But don't bog it down too much. But as I said, anyone who appeared in the finale, I'm assuming can be back for this. But here's the list. Now, I've actually got this paused on another person's video to see, the list. Because I am stupid. Oh, God damn it.
Kyle.
There we go. Sorry about that. So we've got Batwoman's coming back, the Ryan Wilder version. The Atom, Roy Palmer's coming back. Black Lightning's going to be back. Sentinel, aka Alex Danvers, is going to be in it. That's interesting. This is where it gets really interesting. They said Kat McNamara, aka Mia Queen's going to be back. And then Ryan Choi's going to be back. Again, interesting. And also for villains-wise, we've got Reverse Flash and Damian Dark? That's interesting. That's going to make things a little interesting. And the crossover is going to be called Armageddon. Which is not really... I don't think there is a comic storyline. I'm not sure if there's no major comic book storyline for Armageddon, I think. And they're probably just doing their own thing. One thing I could see happening in this crossover, since you got Roy Palmer and Ryan Choi in it, is that Ryan Choi will become the main version of the Atom in this crossover. Which I'm cool with. Don't kill off Roy Palmer. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I'm cool with Ryan Choi taking up the mantle, especially if he joins Team Flash. I can't remember. I know he's a scientist of some sort, but I don't remember. I don't think he's an engineer. I don't think. I know somebody down in the comics is probably going to go, Jack, you're an idiot. He's a blah, blah, blah kind of scientist. Or he's an engineer. I'm hoping he's not an engineer because I'd like to see him join Team Flash so that way he can kind of take over Cisco's role. Because I don't see, Chester, my boy, he's got the man in the chair part of Cisco's job covered. But he doesn't have the field thing for Cisco covered. My boy can be making his Power Ranger references all he wants. And all these other references. He can do that. But I would like to see somebody else out there helping Team Flash besides Frost all the time. No offense against Frost. Love you, Frost. Daniel Packerberger. Love you. But, he needs some extra backup on occasion. Why not the Atom? I mean, why not? I think the Atom kind of fit the Flash better than he did Arrow. I don't know why they didn't introduce him on the Flash. And then maybe poke his head into Arrow. But I guess because he was a billionaire or whatever. But yeah. But yeah, so interesting. Now, they didn't really say any plot details other than things are going to get interesting. So, yeah, you got Damien Dark and Roy Palmer there. Father-in-law, son-in-law. Because if you didn't see Roy Palmer's last appearance on Legends, Roy Palmer married Nora Dark, a.k.a. Damien Dark's daughter. Yeah. I don't think Daddy's too thrilled about that one. Actually, I think he was cool with it. Last we saw, I think he was cool with it. But, you know how daddies can change their mind. Especially when it comes to the little girls. But yeah, so that'll be interesting. I mean, it'll be great to see Black Adam again. Sentinel, aka Alex Danvers, I mean, I have no pull for. Now, the interesting part is that we are going to see Cat McNamara's Mia Queen again. Which, I love me some Cat McNamara. She is from Shadowhunters, which, beginning of the show was good. Then they really, really, towards the end of season 1, pulled away from the books, which they should never have done. But I'm not going to get into that rant. Again, not the time, so I'm not going to get into that rant. But, yeah, so basically, that's what's going on there. So that's going to be interesting. And she is from the future. Like, I think it was like her time frame. I think they said on Arrow was 2049. So, I mean, not like terribly far in the future, but far enough in the future. So, how is she going to be involved? Probably some time travel shenanigans. And I have a feeling even part of Dawn might have something to do with that. But yeah, so that's it. I'll hop in here whenever I have any more information for you guys about this. And I will talk to you later.